have a little problem here in regards to, I think, get to close. I need the new battery for the headlamp here. Let's try this one. There's some light in the head. Just turns off all the time. So we changed the battery, gone from 0 to 100 pretty quickly, although there seems to be some problems in regards to closing it at the top. I'm not sure why here. So let's try to close that here. I don't know if I like this way of closing it, you know. Seems to do a little more, you know, in regards to closing the back cover here. And really how long the back cover is actually going to survive. That would be nice with like one of these plastic covers, silicone covers for it, you know, for the but I'm not sure that will ever, I don't know if that exists, I don't think so. So the mobile got a little heated. I've changed the battery, and it seems like just changing the battery seems to take the temperature down. So you take the battery out, and it's heated, right? You can feel like it's heated, but and then like you have apparently this issue with it. There we go. So now it's not really battery 34 degrees and AC 44.2. So it does, you know, it does seem like that the battery is getting used as a sink. So you take out the old battery, replace a new one that is cold, and then it, you know, by then it seems to cool down pretty quickly, just by doing that. So a little bigger battery would make a bigger cooling sink and might actually be preferable like the good old days. But anyway, we do have some issues in regards of camera and heat issues apparently. I don't know, it's just disgusting, but yeah, apparently that's how it is. So Pro Shot, at least, well, we could, you know, try the Pro Shot, and we can absolutely. Okay. There we go. And I did remember my settings. I'm not sure, but let's close that down. And yep, there we go. And we have some light candles. So yeah, it is a little, I think it's maybe a little too much in regards to the color, but let's try that. That seems to be more natural. Not so natural. That would, that's also pretty good, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, let's try this one. No, that's too, yeah, okay. I think this one might actually be the better one. Let's try this one. That's too yellow compared to what this is in real life. That is better, but still it seems a little more, yeah, a little more yellow. That's this one. Nope, that doesn't seem to be. Yeah, I think this one actually does it best, you know, in regards of fairness. Oh, in regards of, yeah, how it really looks in real life, at least on the screen. So yeah, of course that the screen is recording and all that, so that's okay. And we have this one, and we have this one, but it doesn't seem like that it actually goes out of the application, so that's nice. We have two candles. I have one over here as well. Oh, two candles. Whoa, two candles. Anyway, the last two candles I have. So they just fixed in. But anyway, it's like they go like right. And then we have the electricity. What have? I see. Apparently. What do you actually? Oh, it's still locked. There we go. Right. Woo! Yeah, it would be nice with a longer one instead of these. Anyway, for other things as well. It seems to be working pretty good in regards of electricity, and then you can light a thing, right? And electricity, you can pretty much renew that different ways, you know, like solar panels or the fire stove that I have that generates a little energy. So you could actually just charge it up if it's down, and then you can get the stove running and produce some more energy. Although I'm not entirely sure how much, in regards of energy, what the best thing, and how to, how much it actually generates overall. So, but yeah, that seems to be pretty good in regards of light conditions for it now, and the camera seems to be okay at this point. I think the colors are pretty good as well, keeping it real, and Jesus saves, and everything goes pretty good. And we have some coffee, and we have a battery I need to charge at some point. And I guess it's yeah. So I'm just thinking how to really do. I need a backup of the. See here, we have on this one we have we have 2 memory cards. This is the one that it's just some stuff on this one I want to pull off before I delete it and use it to. Are you kidding me? That was the wrong hole, apparently. So let's see what we can. If Linux wanna open this system down, or maybe actually I should just turn on the Windows 7, and I can find the files that I need to copy over, and then delete everything on it, and begin to copy the files from, format it, copy the files from one place to another. So I have like a copy thing, a backup on it. And then I can delete the other one, and maybe I need to make 2 copies into a hard drive, if that's yeah. Anyway, maybe let's turn this on and see if we can turn it on. Yep. Okay, let's turn Windows 7 on, and let's move this candle light a little up here, so we can move the laptop a little to the side. There we go. And the other candle we can move over here. Up here, I think. Yep. Works pretty good. And let's go into Windows 7 here. We're going to move this. We have some of the old laptops over here. So I guess let's get started with that and begin to move some files from one place to another. Again, will take a lot of hours. And then I need to look into if I can find that thing, so maybe I can use the other one in regards to the hard drives. Okay, so here we have Windows 7, so that's nice. Apparently Linux didn't see the thing here, so anyway, we'll just take this one out. We have another one over here. We have 2 of these micro as well. We also have, we have that one. I'm not sure which one actually. I don't know which one was actually be fast or things will go slow. But anyway, so here we have the card we wanna copy over. This is the original card, or this is the primary card I want over. You want as much speed as you can with the micro or the SD. Apparently it seemed to have some driver issues, so it didn't really work the first time, but that's typical, right? You need to do things a couple of times to get things working. Let's try it one more time, and we might get it this time, right? Okay. But anyway, we'll need to of course be able to see both of the cards. Actually, maybe I can actually copy it over to the C drive. I'm not sure how much space there is on that. 477 gigabytes, so that's not going to be enough to copy it over to the. At least I will need to remove some of these things. Let's see here. How much is that? That's 116 gigabyte. 225 gigabyte. How much? 1.16 terabyte. What did I actually put on this other thing? Oh yeah, I put those videos on. Yeah, okay. This is all my broken files that they ruined, you know. But yeah, I don't have enough space on the C drive at least to have that copied over. I'm thinking. Yeah, well, okay. So let's take, well, I guess I can also just put this in here. So, yeah. Oh, I have some issues in regards of getting things to, oh, that's typical, of course. Come on. No? Okay, we have one of them. Scan and fix, but I'm not sure which one of them. Automatically fix file, yeah, let's go. Then the question is, which car is it, you know? Because that Windows can't check the disk while this, you know, will force dismount and check it out, you know. So for the MSD-DU1TF32, but again, I'm not sure which one it is. That's a kind of a problem, but it is. So yeah. MSDTF, that's FAT32. So I'm not sure if both of them are FAT32. Yeah, that's the typical thing, right? Properties, use space, 540 gigabyte. You tend to always have, you know, some issues when you move files here and there. But yeah, that will be taking huge amount of time to do this. And but yeah, when it's done, it's done. And yeah, it's just going to, I guess, a couple of days maybe. So maybe I should have, yeah. Well, anyway. Okay, one of them is the problem is which one of them? Let's try to take this one out. Okay. Okay, so that's the original. Okay, so okay, let's we'll eject this one. There we go, and it stupidly closes the file manager as it usually goes in regards to the insanity. And we'll fix this in here. Put that in. Well, at least something, you know. The problem is, is it going to load or not? You never know. As the stupidity in regards of technology, right? You know, you wait and you hope. Well, is it going to? Let's try to. Oh no! Oh, it actually. Maybe it's because it's actually 1 terabyte that it takes some time. But it actually just. I just took it out while it like actually was saying, "Hey, that's a thing," you know. Okay. So we need to push it in, and then you have to wait sometimes, and again, sometimes you just, you know, sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes it you know, just it's just kind of a. Well, we'll see. I just have a couple of files. There we go. Okay, it actually did find it. It just took a little time, so it want to scan and fix the things. MSDU1TF32. So that's also FAT32 apparently. And I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have these FAT32 things in regards to. Nope. No, I'm not going to. No. We're not going to do that. We're going to fix XFAT, and even if we have one mobile that doesn't like that, we're just going to take one of the other micro SD cards, and I guess we can use that. We actually have a, I'm not sure if I'm using that for something else, but I do have a 400 gigabyte card, which is probably, you know, it's not 400, but maybe I could use that directly for that in regards to music. I still don't know how many gigabytes of music that's actually, well, I guess I can, well, it's checking the device at the moment. I don't think the music files are that big, you know. I have some video files as well. I guess there might be some flag files and all that. I could actually also delete the... Yeah, well, anyway. There's some things that I could delete. Why did I have those? Oh, they are on this one, but apparently I can't see it on Linux. I don't know why Linux is doing that, you know. And all of a sudden it just stops working in regards of seeing the SSD. Not sure why it does that, you know. So it works, and then you apparently needs to... Okay, I have this open at the moment. Okay, that's kind of... I have Gparted open, so that's the reason why it's probably not showing up. And now it apparently did something to... Okay, refresh devices. So I have like, why haven't they done this in regards to the menu? Like, it's just stupid. That's typical programmers full of bullshit. You know, you have... So we have the drive, we have some 3.73 gigabyte, that must be this one, and then the SSD, yeah, or the SDD. What's this SDD? Oh, well, it's this. Okay. Anyway, this one, yeah. We have unused 96 gigabyte, one unused 1 terabyte. Actually, I could use that hard drive to, I guess, move the files over to as well. Move them over to the SSD maybe. But then I can't see the videos I have on it. I was thinking of seeing some of the videos, but like, you know, nearly 10 gigabyte per each, and I don't have that much space on the hard drive. It's incredible how big those files are, you know. Anyway, so the question is, what am I going to do, right? At the moment, it's just checking the disk, because that's typical in regards to these micro SD things. You know, they tend to break all the time, apparently. You know, if you just make a mistake and just take it out and blah blah, it's just, oh, we need to check it out again, and it takes, you know, it's a time consuming thing, you know. I have no idea in regards to this bullshit of these days of technology, you know, why it is as it is, but it's, well, in regards of time wasting, you know. So I will need to wait for that, and I know I have some files on that thing. Oh, did we close down? Now it's like saying that it's closing down again. I'm not sure what that is about. No, okay, we're in the wrong place. Okay, maybe there we go. So so what we're going to do is, yeah, I have some files, some video files from on the DCM thing on this card, which I'm just going to copy over to the hard drive. Should be some files in regards of to video files in regards to that. The device at disk has been successfully scanned and blah blah. There was no problems and blah blah blah. Yeah. So pretty much it's the same files as on the other card. It's just a backup pretty much that I tend to use. So we're just going to, so we should be able to just delete everything on it without any issues. The only thing I want is to, there should be some files from, that's a good question. Where are those files? Couldn't have recorded it and put it on the mobile, could it? Of course, that's a possibility, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility that it actually just put it on the on the internal space, apparently. Maybe. Let's see if we wanna use my without actually breaking open camera here. Let's see here. Well, we have some videos. Well, not that big, you know. Yeah, this JPK. No. So DCM camera. Okay. DCM and then camera. Okay. Okay. This should be this one. We should have data modified. It should be some of the. Yeah, I think these are the no. Well, that's the. Oh, okay. Maybe no. But this one. I think we have. I think these are the ones, and we have also 14. What is this? Anyway, okay. Yeah. Okay. So these should be the. Oh, I took the pictures of the. Yeah. Okay. So these should be all of the. Everything else should pretty much be on the other mobile. So yeah. Okay, and we can cut this. Could also just move it over to the other. Where is my? I just have it collected one place, I guess, but I guess it's done from another mobile. So, anyway, cut. Okay. New folder. It's like AMG or AGM pictures, video as well. Okay, done. Let's move that over here. I'll paste it over. That's 32 gigabyte for looking into and all that. 112, 121 megabyte per second. So that seems to be going pretty good, in regards to speed. I don't know, but I still don't have enough internal space, sadly, to move everything over to the internal. Or at least I need to move something else to do it, so it's kind of, the question is which thing is better, what happened? Oh no, maybe it got too hot or something like that. No. Oh, I guess it's after 30 minutes, it's just, I guess, closed down, Uh-oh, what happened now with the... Oh, I need to turn that off. Okay, there we go. Doesn't like the light. So now we're moving those files, 111 megabyte. I guess it's not too bad in regards to the speed of that. Moving the files. So that should be the only files that I know that is on it that is actually, besides that, it's pretty much, it's a backup of the files that is on the other one. So I just recorded some things in regards to the camera and all that, so yeah. So everything else should be on the same with the other one. Anyway, so we're moving those files, and I guess we're just going to, not sure, apparently I made both of them into FAT32, which is, yeah, I guess in regards of a backup and all that. But anyway, finally I have a mobile that can handle exFAT, so we're going to move back to exFAT. Get some sanity going again. Yeah, it's getting a little slower in regards to the speed. I guess the card is probably getting hot. That tends to be the problem with these micro SD cards in regards of heat and all that. Let's see here. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, it doesn't really feel that hot, so, but it is getting slower. It says that's like 2 hours. Well, that's probably not true that it will take 2 hours, but clearly it will take some time. And I had had this other guy. It's just wonderful to listen to in regards to the festivals and all that. Oh yeah, I still have this up in regards to the G-Parted, which I don't know if it actually works in regards to the Windows system and all that. Anyway, I guess it would have been nice if it just had Crunchbang on this device and could just move it over and just, have it as a primary, and just run it from that. But anyway, okay, here we go. And we had the folder. This was like, so we could change this, rename it to Michael Root. Michael Root Ministry videos or something like that. Okay. I think the first one was kind of, in regards to the feast, the first one was like, didn't really matter much, but the second one was pretty good. And the third one is like the fall feast, so should be the fall feast. I don't think I need all those files like this one. What is this file? Let's open that and see what it is. I think it's just, yeah, it actually couldn't even open it. Okay. So the next one, let's try, yeah. So I think the first file pretty much is the opening files, the menu files. So when you have usually the DVD and all that, you will have like a play, play section and all that, and then you have the whole file, the M2TS file here, which pretty much is the only thing I think we need. You have some backup folders with, I guess, some things, whatever. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think I need any other files than that specific file. And you have like BD, whatever file, jar file, meta file, playlist file, stream, and then we have the stream file. So now we have some other files. So I don't think I would need anything. I just copy this, move over here. So paste. Oh, it's copying. Okay, I didn't move the file. I've copied. Okay. Oh my. So I think it's just I can just rename those files for the name, and at some point, and I could re-encode them to like 400 megabytes or something like that instead of like nearly 10 gigabyte. It's just ridiculous in regards to how much space there. I have no idea how they can be like 10 gigabyte for nearly nothing. That's just ridiculous. I really, I guess the good thing in regards of, oh, what happened? Why is it closing down? Hello? Did it get too hot or something like that? Is that the reason? No? There we go. Why did it close down? Give me a break. Well, at least that wasn't like a half an hour in regards to that. Anyway, so we're copying the first file here. Again, it's copying like, well, I don't need to copy the things. I can just move them. Where's the? Should be looking for the. Clearly, it didn't copy it. Didn't finish it. So where is the copy thing? I don't know. Apparently, it disappeared. I hate Linux. Like, Linux sucks. I can just, I guess I can just rename number 2 here, go in here. But the good thing with the Blu-ray is that it seems to be, it just seems to be one file. Sometimes the what happened? What's the stream? Did I, like the second video seems to be Linux, Okay, okay, we have a problem. Apparently, I think we lost one. Oh, we have apparently restore. Apparently it threw it out, I don't know why, but anyway, this is number 2, so let's just rename it and cut it and move it over here, out here. And we have the first one from here, stream, which apparently it stopped moving. I don't know why, but I'll cancel. Just felt like it wanted to stop moving it, apparently. Maybe I hit something. Move to basket and stream, rename. There we go. Episode 1. I'll just cut it so it doesn't need to copy it again and paste it out here. And then we have number 3. We're going in here, stream. Well, this is nice. There's just one sync. Why is it doing this? You know? Why is it like after I've done it and like rename, right? And I was like, and then it all of a sudden have. I don't understand Linux. Linux is just, you know, it's just bullshit. So much bullshit is happening on computers. Like, yeah, and then it works here, right? And I can cut it. Maybe it's because I cut it. Maybe that feels like a copy paste. Okay. That's why. Okay, my bad. Okay. So it's because it's copying the Okay, my bad. I guess. Okay, that's okay. Okay, yeah, my bad. And cut this one and paste. So now we have like all the files here, like 40 gigabyte for nearly nothing. You know, I don't get it. You know, I really don't get it in regards to. Let's see what kind of audio is there. It's even only 29 frames, right? So 30 frames, right? And 1080.
In the gospel account, we all know Yeshua's words, no man knows.
And it's like AC3, so there's some what do you call it? You know, in regards of audio file. So it's already, you know, encoded. And I just, it's like 10 gigabyte. Maybe you just say, well, you can use 10 gigabyte for this, you know. And then the system just used 10 gigabyte for it, you know. Totally waste of...
the day or the hour of my return. Well, a lot of people take that to mean that nobody knows when Yeshua's
waste
coming back.
Of,
he could be back at any moment.
Absolutely waste of... Yeah. I think I can delete all these folders. Should we do it? Yeah, let's just delete them. Move to basket. I don't think I need them. I can do that with the rest of the files as well, newtons, this and that, and just maybe I should just have done, of course I should have done that from the beginning, just copying, you know, the direct file over, renaming it, and then but anyway, you can always you know, well, we're still moving some files. It's getting slower and slower in regards to moving things. I don't know what is the bottleneck in regards of it, but that's why does it close this down? Why is it, you know, closing? Why is it closing down the screen? It should take like 30 minutes or something like that before it does that. And it didn't seem to have the issues beforehand, so yeah, bullshit things of this and that, right? You know. Anyway, I see Zacharias have also, well, that's like VOB. So you have like 4 VOB files. This is okay. So maybe that's the good thing with Blu-rays, that you don't have all this weird thing in regards of, you have like one file and another file, and then so let's try this file and see what we have here. No, that's not that file. Okay, so that's okay. So this one didn't do anything. No. What about this one? It's just Zacharias thermonuclear wall, apparently, in regards of this opening screen. What about this one? This is the teaching, right? Yep. Let's see. Yeah. Like 26 minutes. And so what about this one?
Well, that was about to change when I got to Jerusalem. It is now just a few days before the Feast of Tabernacles.
That's 27. And this one, what is this?
Do you think the first American Muslim president, the one
and that's the whole thing, it seems.
You think that he's going to leave
office
and everything?
Notice like the ending, or?
Do you think the first American?
Yeah, so you have like on the Blu-ray or on the DVD thing, you have like 3 things here, like VOB 1, 2, 3. You have 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's of course kind of a little harder to figure out. Whereas the Blu-rays, you just seem to have one file. So on that level, it's and that level it's much better, you know. So like, where are we in the book of Revelation? So we can just rename this one, copy it, and we can just go in BDM stream. We can just find the big stream here and fix the name to episode 1, cut it, and we'll hopefully will not going to run into any issues where we need anything of the rest. So, but here we have the stream, we have the next stream here, rename. Oh, we can't do that actually, we need to copy this, some manual labor thing as usual, but copy, go in, BM, stream, right click, rename, and there we go, and we can just cut it and we can move it over here, paste. So now we have like 2 files out of 7 files instead of having these folders. Rename, copy, go in, push, blah blah, stream, as usual. A lot of manual labor in regards to these things, just get tedious, you know. Number 3, we number 4, rename. Okay, go in, BDM, stream, rename, good. Number 4, yep, cut, go out, paste. There we go. We have number 5, rename, go here, 5, sub, stream. There we go, rename. So on that level, I guess it's a good thing in regards to the Blu-ray, because if I want, I can just encode it again into a much smaller file. Yeah, instead of it's like, you know, you just have one file, you don't need to fix anything together or anything like that. And not that I'm not so good in regards of these things and all that, right? But you know, wherever there's time, you can always figure out how to do it, because I can't remember, you know. Paste, and number 7, last one, rename, stream 00001, blah 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 blah. That's just one single big file. Wonderful. And paste. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's just take all these folders and say bye bye. Move to waste basket. There we go. So that's 1 and that's 2. We should have more in regards to Blu-ray. Here we have some Blu-ray as well. Let's just rename the folder to BR Blu-ray, so we know that Blu-ray. Is this one? Is this Blu-ray? No. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me! Why is it turning the screen off? Didn't do that beforehand. I know why. Are we still not recording either? Oh, it seems to be still be recording, man. I can't see the. Let's see here. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Why is it turning the screen off? Yeah, it seems to be still recording, but I don't see the... Yeah, I don't know why it's turning the screen off, you know. Okay, so we have a Revelation disc, and there's like DVD, you know. These are DVDs. Oh, I should actually Revelation and put like DVD, you know. So there we go. We have a Blu-ray. There should be, and I think this one is the DVD. No, that's DVD. Okay. That's not. Oh, maybe that was actually only 3 Blu-rays. I think the rest was actually DVDs. Yeah. Okay. So in regards of build up and all that. Okay. Rename. And that's going to be a DVD, and the screen turned off another computer. Very annoying, because I really would like to actually see. Well, it's a 55 minutes still in regards of copy or moving the files. Wasn't it copying it? But anyway, you know, if this is going to take so and so long, you know, think about, you know, moving all those files from one, you know, micro SD to another. Going to take some time. And we need to format the card before we actually do it. to exFAT. So BR, DVD, 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 BR, and we have a DVD as well on that. Rename DVD. So the good thing with the DVD, it's not that big. In regards of quality wise, it's not. I think it's probably some of the same resolution. Actually, I mean, let's see what resolution it is. Media info.
It is now just a few days before.
Nah, it actually is smaller. Let's just. But it could be because it's older recording and all that. Let's try some. This one probably is newer. I'm not entirely sure. Let's try that. Maybe it's the same. No, that's the old recording. So these are old recordings. So that might be. But yeah, sure, it's harder to, to just do what I did with the Blu-rays. Wasn't there still one Blu-ray I need to do it with? Like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But yeah, this Feast for Christians, the first video was kind of like, I was thinking, okay, you can hear a little about this guy and all that. But the second episode was pretty good, The first episode was like, oh, give me a break, The second episode was actually very nice, I think. I think he had huge amount of truth in regards of the second episode. The first episode, I guess it's like an introduction to the guy and all that, so people know where he's coming from and a little background of his history. But really, not really caring much of that. I was more interested in the truth that he had in regards to his book and all that. So he really had some very nice and good things in the episode 2, I think, that I can agree with. And we have episode 3 and 4. I guess, well, episode 3 should be the Fall Feast. So he's, as I understand it, they're finished with the Spring Feast, and then we have the Fall Feast. Okay, in regards to battery charging, it's going down to 0.18 watts now. So it's not charging much in regards to the battery, and the battery says it's charged, so it's, yeah. The other one in regards to 4 hours is still recording, but it is getting to a point where it stops recording. So I think charging would probably take around 5 hours at least. 5 hours I think we're going to have in regards to charging speed, in regards to the batteries. Of course I can charge 2 or 3 batteries at that time, so that doesn't really matter. I have 3 chargers, although the third charger, well, let's just stop with this nonsense. Let's see, push this again, that's annoying. Yeah, give me a break. Why is it starting with this bullshit, right? That's just typical, all of a sudden, right, it begins to do this bullshit. At least it's not closing out of the application, but, it is annoying with the, anyway, so I'm not sure. I think this battery is empty as far as I recall. We have pretty much one battery that is full, another one that is charging, that is nearly full and all that. I'm pretty heavily using the mobile as well to try, to drain one after another and all that. So maybe I shouldn't have been so heavy with it in the beginning, just to let it sort itself out and just turn it on, let it sit there and do all the things in the background. But if it's doing things in the background and all that, it should be finished with that now. I guess that would be a thing, right? If anything, one could turn it on, fix some of the things and then just lay it down or whatever. If that would be a way to do it, I guess, to just let it do its thing in the background. Anyway, so okay, we're still moving files from that card. Still takes a lot of time. I think it was like 32.9 gigabyte. So So if we're going to move 500 something gigabyte, of course that will take probably a day or something like that. So the computer will have to stand and just move the files. Yeah. So yeah, however way I'm going to do it, but yeah, in regards of not having too much space and this and that, as always, that's a problem. I think it's finished now. I think it actually got it over. Great. So ATM videos, let's see what we have. It's not fast, that's for sure. It's a very slow computer for sure, and it's a little slim device that I made with Windows 7. But it's working, you know, that's... Yeah, you can see the grass, but you can't really see the glorious colors, you know, sadly. I should have tried to get it out of exposure, so maybe you could see the colors. You can see something, like you can see lights shining from the, but you can't really see all those amazing colors. That was, like, the whole grass thing was just full of amazing colors, you know. And I hadn't seen that before, you know, in my life. I'm not sure if I'm going to see that again. If how here here at least here we have some colors. Oh yeah. A little colors. It's still not fair, but you can at least you can see some colors. This is at least, yeah, much better in regards of, you see some gold, some green. It's still not totally it's not totally, you know. Yeah, you can, this one is clearly colored, you know. Some of them are clearly, you know, showing colors. This one is like a red one, you know, very red. Little green. Yeah, it's still not totally, let's see, this, ooh. Oh yeah, we have some of the glowing colors. Yeah, it still doesn't really, it still doesn't really, wow. But it's still, wow, it's still amazing. You know, just looking at the pictures, like, it's like looking at a gem box, you know, it's like all those amazing colors. It's just amazing. And it's like, but it doesn't, it's not totally fair with it, but still amazing to look at. Like, wow. I really should have, you know, I hope, you know, maybe this mobile would have been better to it was taken by, yeah, wow, it still looks so nice. You have the colors over here as well. Sadly, it sadly loses a lot of the colors, but you still have, like, gotta be kidding me. You still have, like, some of the amazing, yeah, there we, you know, it's just, wow. Yeah, we might not have, it might not be totally, but yeah, well, we still have some, you know, idea of what is going on. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. You know, even if it's not totally, wow. You know, even if it's not totally fair, that many of these, you know, it doesn't get the colors, but it's still, whoa. Like the whole grass is just glimmering, you know. It's just looking at it is just still amazing to look at, even if it doesn't get all the colors. Ooh, yeah. Wow, what a phenomenon! And I haven't been able to find any pictures, any really good pictures of this. So maybe again, maybe things just have to be totally, you know, the weather and this and that have to be totally in its correct. Wow, that's amazing. I was like thinking, have I ever seen like this thing in the but you know, even if these pictures are bad, it's still wow, you know. It's like wow, still looking at it's like wow. Still looks so awesome. And yeah, but it's wow. I have no idea if this phenomenon is like a one time, you know, or maybe we'll see more of it, you know. No idea, but that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. That was on a Sabbath as well. Yeah, that was amazing. Like think about the whole grass, right? Glimmering like you know, the beautiful what is it called, this glimmer thing, you know, in every rainbow color, you know, from red to violet. And when you're moving to the sides, all different colors would, you know, would show up on the grass. And I had my binoculars, and you could really also, I wish I had some further, you know, binoculars to further zoom in, you know, because it's just amazing. And again, I don't know how often you see this phenomenon, but wow, that was just amazing, absolutely amazing. Some of the pictures, you know, it doesn't really, it doesn't do it fair, you know, but yeah, at least some of them at least have some of the, I guess the videos is something else, I guess, in regards of opening up the, yeah, as in regards of as in regards of my blue etchy, in regards of opening up, that was just terrible. I finally got it up, you know. It's a video in regards of fixing the blue itchy. Well, what about the rest of the images? What is this about? No, it's still about, okay, still about this. It's amazing. Amazing natural phenomenon, and apparently, you know, you can see lots of rainbows and this and that right outside, and but in regards to this phenomenon, it's I haven't been able to you know, I found some of it, some information about it, but I haven't really seen some really good images in regards of it, and that's very sad, you know. Now we apparently turn this off again. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Yeah. Now beautiful. Like, you know, when you want to, you know, I don't know how much that really will make it. This is what I'm talking about, but it's really hard to see, I guess. It's not going to be. Let's try to make it darker. Maybe this one. And you can see all the spots. Those are the lights on the grass. It doesn't do it. You see it like, you can see like a color thing like that. It's like, you know, wonderful, beautiful colors sparkling in the grass. And when you moved around, it would, you know, the colors would, you know, some, you know, other kinds of crystals would light, and like in all kinds of colors. The picture doesn't do it fair. Like, it's like like, you know, think about stars, right? Looking up on stars, and then you have like in a multitude of colors, you know. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. So again, apparently, oh, that was something else I pushed on. I guess this one. There we go. 400. Yeah. So sadly, I can't really. Yeah, also amazing phenomenon. And even if the picture is so bad, it's still like, wow. It just wow. It's still. I think it's still like incredible. You know, how the sun was just hitting and making this beautiful phenomenon, which apparently is not seen much on the internet. And again, apparently everything needs to be, and when it's there, it's there. You know, it was there for a good amount of time, you know, because, you know, you had the sun coming over and the very heavy sun coming over. And I guess it was just perfect for this phenomenon. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you know, these wonderful colors, these strong, wonderful, you know, the different strength of color is just amazing. Yeah. Anyway. So okay, so we moved the files over, ATM pictures and all that. That's like not the best camera either. I wish I had a better camera, like a zoom camera. I could have taken the most beautiful pictures with it. It's like, yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, one should maybe get a camera and be ready for the phenomenon if people haven't taken much of pictures. But again, you know, it would probably only be some time of the year in regards of, you know, when you have the right conditions and this and that, and yeah. It's like one day out of, you know, how many days, right? You know. So well, we'll see. We'll see if the phenomenon shows up again. I guess one could go back to and see how the conditions were or something like that in regards to. Anyway, in regards to how cold, in regards to, you know, weather was like. Anyway, okay, so we pretty much got that sorted out, and we moved those fields here. Free space 444. I guess I ended up moving the files instead of copying the files, I think. See, DCM camera. Yeah, I think see here. Yeah, I think I moved the files. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we need the. Let's see if we can push this one in. There we go. Let's see if it comes off. Waiting? Well, it hasn't come up yet, at least. I'm not sure in regards to this 400 gigabyte what I actually do have on that. Let's try to put it in the Linux computer and see if there's anything on it. And I guess I could put the MP3 files or whatever if I want to use this other mobile as a music player or whatever. Okay, SD card, no, that's not it. No. Okay, we apparently didn't really. Again, this is the game of taking things out and in, and you know, is it actually working on getting access to it or what? You know, you never, you know, it's kind of not knowing it. Because you don't want to end up taking it out and then it says, oh, you failed in regard, you know, because you took it out, right? You know. So take it out and take it in. Well, take it out. Take it out. Come on. I don't see any response yet. You know, I need to be able to see both of them to actually, but maybe it has problems in regards of having more than one. Still not seeing anything. Oh yeah, that was, maybe I need to, well, we don't see anything on this one either. Sometimes there's some compatible issues as usual in regards of all the nonsense. Okay, let's take this out and let's move it over to another one. Let's try if it's going to work with this one. Whatever works, you know. There we go. That seems to do something. At least it sounded, it made a noise, right? So let's hope it's loading. Apparently this one we can, I guess we can try to use this one for this one instead and see if we can actually. Okay, it found it. Great. So the question is, which one is which? You know, I don't want to take the wrong one. Okay. MSD953GF32 should be the one that I just opened. Okay. So that's the number J. So J should be the newest. So that should also be the biggest of them. Yeah, 514 gigabyte. Okay. And D should be the one that I just, that's like 444. This one is 514. Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. So everything pretty much should be the same on this one. I have, you know, it's like a backup, right? I should have written the date on it instead, or maybe a, you know, little thing, text thing to say fixed this and that. Okay, so this one is the small one, and this is like FAT32. And this is also FAT32. Yeah. Okay. So we take this one, MSDU1. I don't know why it's called U. Why I called it, well, 1 terabyte, I guess. But yeah, okay. So we're going to format. Yeah, we're going to format it. Yep. Okay. So we're going to say 64 kilobytes in regards to exFAT. And we're going to, I think we're going to call it like 953 and we're going to exFAT. Let's see here, Giga and exFAT, like exFAT, exFAT. I'm not sure how I did exFAT. I'm not sure if I can write. Okay, MSD 956. Well, 953 actually. You can always change. And gigabyte and exFAT. X, mine was just GX, something like that. And we have 64 kilobyte. Yep. And let's go. There we go. I'm gonna close down the. This folder is empty. Wow, so very easy to just delete a huge amount of data. So we have the other one here, which is still, so this one should now be exFAT. Yep, exFAT. Actually, maybe I should actually rename in regards to exFAT. It seems like exFAT is in small. So let's do it like that. GX, right? So gigabyte and X. So MSD U. I don't know in regards to U. Is that for Ultra? I guess that is for U Ultra. And I guess the other one should then be, what's it called? Pro something, whatever. Anyway, can always change that. Okay, so we know the Ultra should be the other one, and then the other one is called something else. Anyway, so we have all these files. We're going to copy all these files. Copy, and that's a lot of files. So again, copying 500 gigabyte from one place to another place, and then making the file format, change the file format, and then copying back. I guess just to have, that's just how we're going to do it. It's going to take a lot of time. Yeah, okay. Probably a day of time, and when we should, well, it just seems to be formatted and all that, and seems to be okay in regards of MSDU 953 gigabyte. Well, 953 gigabyte, yeah. Capacity. Yeah, the real space of that, and we'll just copy. Copy. We can just do like this. Control C. I guess I like to also copy it like that. Move over here and paste. Discovered. Hopefully we won't get into issues in regards of copying files over. Sometimes that tends to happen, but and it's very annoying. And there we go. So now it's going and moving the files over to the exFAT, and yeah, hopefully we don't need to further do much. Well, again, so we need to copy that over. I don't know if I need to make another backup before I delete the original one. If I have like a hard drive with some kind of a, where I can just fix a backup, could maybe be nice. Just delete the old. I think I have an old backup on. That could be pretty nice, just to maybe make a backup, just to. But yeah, that's going to take, I would think, probably a day of time. So I can just have it running here, and I could go to bed, and might be done when I wake up. Might not be done. It's going to take a lot of time. 508 gigabyte. It says it's like 4 hours and 30 minutes. I kind of doubt that. I think it will take a lot longer. So But then we get back to XFAT. You know, this FAT32 is just absolutely rubbish. You know, it's terrible, absolutely terrible that was needed. Now I have the new mobile that actually supports, you know, XFAT again, and so I can make some kind of, if there's the we had the 400 gigabyte thing here. Yeah, that's 366 actually. It does have some data on it. I'm not entirely sure what that data is, or this is just trash file thing from check disk apparently. So I'm not sure what that really is. We have found some files, and we have some GNU/Linux. We have some CB config files. I'm not sure why there's actually on that. The GNU/Linux help file as well on it. pnn.ico. So we have the GNU/Linux CP set up for checking to set up for. So again, there's some files in regards to CP configs, and I'm still not sure why they're actually there, but yeah, apparently they are. In regards to checking and properties. See how much, you know, I have. I don't know why they haven't been moved or anything like that, but yeah, whatever. Or what is really, you know, I have no clue. I have no clue. That's when your memory is when your memory doesn't really work so much for you because there's so much, then it's just. But yeah, if I guess I can check and maybe move these files to another, and then I could use that card in and format it as an XFAT, move it over to this thing, whatever, if I'm ever going to use it, whatever. I could copy all the music, you know, music folder over to it, if I'm ever, you know, because it does have a pretty nice speaker, this AGM. That's pretty much the only thing that is you know, the problem. Of course, the total command are not working. So really, you know, I could just use it as a, yeah, for some music or whatever, you know. And now it makes issues in regards to the total commander, so that's very annoying. Just issues, you know. So see here, video. Let's see here. I guess we don't have some music on it. Treaties. We have Kingdom of Blood and all that, and I don't know how much it actually, if that actually is now over on the other mobile now in regards to copy pasting. In regards to how many of those folders is actually moved over, but I'll have to look into that. Oh, I need to pee. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. That's a good thing, you don't have to. It's so fun. What day it is. Anyway, yeah, I need to further. Great. Okay. So yeah, again, I have no idea why these files would be on the, you know, like found 00, like auto run. There seems to be some kind of like things that I already should have copied over to another place. So I don't know. I'm not sure in regards to what kind of file format it is either, but yeah, I think that I think I could use that one for just having music on this phone. Again, I can't remember how much actually. See here, audio. Let's try to say properties. That's only actually 33.5 gigabyte, it seems. So what about the videos? Probably could be I have like a video thing here. Do I have, yeah, a 72 gigabytes. So let's say I take the video and audio as like a backup and copy it over to this older micro SD card, and I guess I have like a backup as well, and I can also if I want some music, use it for the music purpose. Again, like a pretty nice I'll see here, like we can like
in which these are written public, and read them to those who can believe rightly, for that is a common benefit for both parties. Paragraphs 1 through 18 of Treatise on Christ and Antichrist by Hippolytus of Rome. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Treatise on Christ and Antichrist by Hippolytus of Rome, translated by Alexander Roberts and James Donaldson. As it was your desire, my beloved brother Theophilus, to be thoroughly informed on those topics which I put summarily before you, I have thought it right to set these matters of inquiry clearly forth to your view, drawing largely from the Holy Scriptures themselves as from a holy fountain, in order that you may not have the pleasure of hearing them on the testimony of men, but may also be able, by surveying them in the light of divine authority, to glorify God in all. For this will be as a sure supply furnished you by us for your journey in this present life, so that by ready argument applying
so yeah, this can be pretty loud, you know. So
you may sow them in the ground of your heart.
So the speaker is still pretty nice, which I so again I could use it for listening to things, I guess, you know. If that's something, I don't know. Alright, yeah, so whatever. But you know, in regards to music and all that, it's, you know, it's still I still could fix the screen so it actually attaches, and then just use it as a use it for that, and I guess clean it out from the rest. Oh yeah, I need to make a that's true, I need to make a backup as well from this phone so we can see if we can get some data over to it. So at the moment we're just copying files, which apparently says still will take 4 hours and 30 minutes. Again, probably might take longer than that, but it's going to take some time for sure for it to move those files. That's a lot of files, and again it might take a day to move them over, actually. We'll see. And then I need to format the card and make another backup. I don't know if I'm going to make another backup of the files to another source. Might be a good idea just to have a little backup to one of those hard drives. Delete what is on them and just make a new backup for another source, and then fixing the card to exFAT and moving things back. At least I have some kind of data point. So that'll be fine. Oh, that will be okay. We'll have some oh yeah, no, what is this? Wave. Oh, that's in regards to making them into MP3s. That's true. Okay, these are the M4A's files. I can pretty much delete these, you know. These are from Nathan Reynolds in regards to the Bible and all that. Where he's reading the Bible, but the files are M4A, and the problem with M4A files is that you kind of have some issues in regards to playing them. So I made some MP3 files, which also made the thing smaller overall, and I don't think we lost any quality or anything like that. Incredible how many gigabyte it actually is in regards to them. It's like 55.8 gigabyte of files. Wow. So yeah, I think we're going to delete that. I don't know, is it like the WAV files that is, I guess the WAV files might be a little big. Yeah, it's like 50 gigabyte, and the M4A files like 8 point. Yeah, I have them on my web page, and I have them in MP3 instead of M4A files. So, yeah, so they're smaller, and in regards to quality wise, not really going to. It's more compatible in regards to things. So let's just kill. Let's just delete those. Delete. Are you sure you want to permanently delete these two items? Yeah, I think we are. Pretty much. Yes. That's 55.8 gigabyte of more storage or data on it, so that's okay. One less issue to think about, I guess. Yeah. I need to have a backup of my the whole website is what 150 gigabyte or something like that. So that's 1/3 of this, So that would just help on a copy. So apparently it takes a little time for deleting. I guess it has its issues. Let's just actually see what the CPU is doing. In regards to the task manager, how the processes are being. Well, the CPU is actually not doing much, Well, it's doing a little, right? But I guess it's some other kind of things that is resource monitor. Maybe that's the thing that actually is. Clearly something else is being really heavily used at the moment, So there we go. We have the CPU, we have the disk, we have 133 maximum frequency. What is this? 28 heart faults per second. What does it mean with that? With heart faults second, SV hold. What is a heart fault? That doesn't sound good, A heart fault? Fault per second memory? Physical memory. And heart faults per second. I don't know if that doesn't sound so good, It seems like heart faults per second. Heart faults. SV host have like heart faults 20 per second. I don't know. No idea what that. But it kind of doesn't sound. Heart faults per second. No idea what that is. CPU, memory, disk. Here we have the disk here. Disk 1, disk 2. Okay, disk 1 and disk 2 are doing a lot, This one is not doing much, this one is not doing much. We'll have the memory available 14, 15. Some problems already also. At least we haven't had any issues in regards to heating issues. Are we still on? Yeah, seems to be still on. Okay. So memory, not really a big problem. We don't have any browsers, and I'm not on the internet either. So that's lots of memory for the computer. Still deleting 134 items. I don't know why it's not. I guess it has. Oh, it's okay. It's still added. Well, it says 0 items a second. I don't know what is. If it's. I guess it will come around at some point in regards of doing its thing, right? We can put it down here. We can put this one down here. I don't know why that would take so long to I guess it's still 50 gigabyte, but yet, you know, I just said it should just delete everything, so you wouldn't think it would be a huge issue, but apparently it is. So, now the CPU is working. Oh, it deleted it. Oh, it got it deleted. So hidden in my heart Lula scripture, that's also WAV format, and I do have them on the mobile, but I really should just make some MP3 files. Again, it's not really going to. I have Nubia, partition, portal, ATM, pictures, portable, free, and all this. Oh my, look. EXTNS and blah blah Lillipon and Hotel. We have all these ad free and total avast and all that for checking for Kingdom of Blood. Well, I have that on, at least on the mobile, but anyways, at least I think I'll fix that to the book of I can't remember what his name is, but anyway, we have the New Testament as well, which we have Rain Haas Crystal. We have this one as well. I wanted to actually that needs to go on the web page as well, I guess. Let's see if we can. I guess, you know, the computer is not the fastest, so for sure thing. Wait for the program to respond. Kind of do that. Browser. Yeah, I need to. We have some demo in regards to Jerusalem. This game, Jerusalem game. Yeah. It's interesting how much issues it actually has, just because it's moving some files, you know. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's not the fastest computer, that's for sure. Let's see. Like 7.2 gigabyte. Yeah, we have 500 gigabyte free at the moment. We have all these files that was corrupted because of hackers, you know. It's disgusting. Lots of evil, wicked people, you know. And we also have the Quartal UI, but I never got to if it actually worked on a lot of things. And we got Resurrected Portable Pro. I have these test videos, and it would have been nice if I could have gotten Windows 2000 to run on this computer. That would have been perfect. As in regards to this computer, I should actually get an old Windows 2000 laptop instead, you know, and I think that would be actually better, because then I can get back to good old Windows 2000 instead of all this other kind of bullshit, you know. I hate all this, you know, I just hate it, you know. Uh-oh. What's happening? What? Oh, it's playing. we're getting close to. Yeah. Okay. So we're finally getting close to not having enough data. So that will, I guess we'll use a lot of data in regards to uploading here to YouTube and all that. And it's getting close for the data to be gone. But I do have another activation thing, so. So that's fine. But maybe I should stop. Of course, there's a lot of, furthering out in regards to updates and all that needs to be. So, yeah. Anyway, the Xcover 6 looks pretty good, I don't, looks, I need to sort out some things and all that still, I need to fix the backup over. Now, of course, I'm moving files from one place to another. I need to see if we can, use one of the other applications. Well, there's two applications that really can be used to see if I can get all the, the applications with its preference as well. Because apparently the Samsung couldn't figure out about doing that. And move the applications, maybe using first one and then the other or something like that. I have Alpha Backup, it's one of them, and we have My Backup Pro, is another one. Yeah, so My Backup Pro, you kind of use the computer for doing that. Oh yeah, you see me using it illegally. Please know that this is a paid app and we cannot let. Oh, this was the bullshit that also had this issue. If you have purchased this app and still getting this error, please contact a support bug. So, oh, give me a break with them. This is the nonsense of So they're actually blocking me from using the app, even if I'm logged into Play Store, as far as I know, right? I have Play Store someplace. So yeah, you always have this bullshit of rubbish, you paid for it, and then you need to get into all these issues I'm sick and tired of it, Just give me a pirate version of it, for my paid app, so I don't need this issue. Just get this stupid bullshit gone from me, so I don't need to waste my time, right? I hate it, But yeah, I just hate it. It's just you waste so much time on this rubbish. I paid for the application, and yet you have these issues, right? Well, or maybe an application needs to have root access to copy data and all that. Instead of it's just and you go through all these and you waste so much time and this. Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, see here, we can try to, I guess. I guess let's see what is called this application. It seems that you're using it illegally. I'm totally illegal. I didn't pay for the application, right? No, I didn't pay for the application, right? You just give me a break with the bullshit. Sick and tired of the nonsense, This is one of the reasons, it was much easier with pirate software because you don't have all this security bullshit. No wonder people don't want to buy anything because they end up with all this nonsense again and again and again. I'm just sick and tired of it. It's much easier with piracy where they remove all this bullshit, It's not in regards to the piracy, this is in regards to that they remove all this security bullshit, So you don't need to think about, you need to write a 30 number code every single time or activate it or whatever. You need to have Play Store to activate it, which I do have Play Store, so I'm not sure why. Again, these are the issues you run into. One issue after another, after another, after another. You never get to use the things, You just need to. I have a Bible application that I also paid for. Well, so-called donate and all that, and I need to have them to activate the. Yeah, it's just okay. Anyway, I'm sick and tired of it. Alpha Alpha, what is it called? Alpha what? I can't even remember. Alpha something? My memory is just very short, these days in regards of alpha backup. Okay, let's alpha backup, alpha backup, alpha backup. Where's my alpha backup, alpha backup? Oh, it seems like you haven't paid for it. Apps, and maybe it's not there anymore. Is the app not in the App Store anymore? It seems like you haven't paid for it. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm so sick and tired of it. Well, apparently Alpha Backup Pro doesn't seem to be there. There's my Backup Pro, at least I have that. Some spyware, but I guess I can use this one, if I can't get the other one to work. It tend to somewhat work, at least, So I guess we can work when but it's just okay. So Alpha Backup, what's it called? Backup 1, Backup Pro, Alpha Backup. Let's see here. Apparently, I don't know why you can't find it on Alpha Backup. Alpha Backup. Let's try Alpha Backup. So is it because it's not on It's the reason why I can't activate it, now, because it's not on Play Store anymore. Is this, so I paid for something and I can't use it because it's now not on Play Store? The same thing in regards to this titanium thing and all. Then you need root access and all that, and I'm sick and tired of the bullshit, because it should be just very easy to just copy things from one place to another. But yeah, that's a typical wasting my time nonsense. Okay, anyway, we need the other application here. Oops. At some point it will be over in regards of, I guess we can also use the cameras, like camera, woo! Let's see if that's what, yay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Then you need to contact them and talk about, and see how to activate it and blah, 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 blah. You get sick and tired of it. Just give me a pirate version so I can use my application, which I actually have paid for, right? If you have purchased the app and still getting this error, please contact support at. Yeah, and I'm wasting my time with that bullshit as well, right? And then I can waste my time with this, and then I can do, and it's just the problem is it's just a continual thing, Anyway, let's see here. Let's see if it actually works on this other mobile still. I think I have 2 alpha, beta, backup location. Select the folder where you want to store your backups. Okay. Apparently I haven't. Didn't I use it on? But anyway, my backup, new backup, my backups, migrate, schedule. I can't remember how I did the backups. If I used some Wi-Fi or whatever, to do it. But see, backup of things, my backup. Backup applications and media, backup data, my backups. Have some issues. Could we just get back to the good old? Maybe I can't. In regards of maybe now in navigation. What's the? Oh, that's the coffee on my finger. Go to settings. Let's put that on. Allow. Thank you. There we go with the standard. Okay, license. It seems you're using the app illegally. No, I'm not using the app illegally. So just quit the bullshit. Okay. In regards to backup, I guess I need some kind of, card as well in it. In regards to moving, But if I can't even, if I can't even use it on the, if I need to email them and say, hey, give me a, I need, um, alpha, beta, but it doesn't seem to be on the Play Store. Maybe it doesn't support maybe it's because it officially doesn't support the new version. I can't search on it at the moment. Nah. But I hate it. I just hate this bullshit. Piracy is just, in regards of the hacking, the applications. So this is, the programmers are bullshitters. Oh, but we need to protect our software. Oh, give me a break with your bullshit. The only thing you're doing is making it harder for those who pay for it, and then making them not want to pay for your bullshit application with all this security nonsense. Like, if you don't have Play Store on it and all that, some of the applications won't be able to activate either. And then you need to write, and you need to battle with the programmers back and forward in regards to how, because there usually is another way to do it, right? And you can sit and use, and you paid for the application, and they just, and it just give me I don't want to waste my time on that bullshit, I'm just, it's absolutely ridiculous. Time is short. I don't have time for that bullshit. It's just ridiculous. But we need to have, those people that are going to take your software, is going to hack your thing anyway. It's like, the only thing you're doing is making it harder for people that pays for your application, and then you make huge amount of struggle where they're like, they rather just want to go and download a pirate, even if they paid for it, they rather want to go and download a pirated version, because then the hack nonsense is gone. I'm sick and tired of it, and I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. People like, oh, they, and sometimes in regards to people, well, they're using my application and all that. So what? It's still like kind of a free advertising you're getting. These people might not even buy the software anyway. But someone might. So I'm just sick and tired of it. Portable as handbrake, portable. Okay, we some things in regards to looking into that still. Never really got that sorted out. Yeah, so it's still copying files, but we have my backup PC. Oh, that's the installer. Oh, well, okay. I thought it was the application. No, you want to follow? Nope. Well, we just see my backup. It should be installed. My backup. As far as I know, I did have it installed. Backup. And used it last time. If I can hit the right things. Oh yeah. My backup installer. Why is it the installer? Don't I have like my backup someplace? No? I thought I had my backup someplace. Let's try to open it. Yes. Let's see, verifying installer. My backup required. Select component to install. Startup. Yep, next. Okay, let's see here if I haven't. Apparently, I don't seem to have that installed. I don't know why I wouldn't have installed that. But maybe I just used it and then just let it go in regards to moving the files that I needed. Anyway, let's go to see the Windows folder and see if that's really correct, if I don't have anything in regards to that. No, I don't actually do that. Okay. Okay. I thought I still had something. Maybe not. Okay, apparently not. Okay, so this is an installation of this My Backup PC thing. And I think I might have needed to use the Wi-Fi or something like that. Or at least one of the ways to get it working. I can't remember if it was cable or whatever. I got it working somehow. Okay, so now we have installed it, and it seems to have made a... Okay, so my backup. Let's open the thing up. Uh-oh. Oh no. It needs an email and a password. Oh my. Yeah, okay. Let's try this. I don't know if I have this. Or maybe it's my account for my Google. Let's try this. Login. Network. Oh, it's not on the internet either at the moment. Oh no. Apparently needs to. Okay. It apparently needs the internet to apparently be allowed to use it. Okay. So again, another security bullshit, you know. Okay, but anyway, now it's installed at least, so far so good, but I can't remember the login, and I can't remember, I sure want to exit this application, so I need to figure that out, you know. Instead of just being able to easily PC, you know, copy, paste and all that, right? And you need to get, you know, you need to have all these issues in regards of it. Okay, so... First and foremost, we have an issue in regards to this application. I guess I can. So I need to write the bullshit. Yeah, just But maybe the firm thing is, you know, maybe they don't have the app anymore on App Store, and then yeah. Like, see, 2 support, so I need to support never, and then you do other things, right, and just, anyway, soft. But like, you know, you're talking about like an application for backing up things, right, and then I can't even, you know, and then you need to at least have some kind of, if I could get my backup PC, I might actually be able to get the activation with it from one place to another, but then I need to be on the internet and figure out in regards to my login and all that. Then I might be able to activate this application, which then I can maybe use for them some of those that doesn't work in regards to one kind of ways to move, you know, and then it's just the bullshit. Okay. Anyway, subject needing activation. Okay, let's try to send that again. They might, you know, maybe the company has gone down and thereby you can't activate it. I really don't know, but you know, it's just the silliness of it all. Okay, now I think the website is now there's some iOS 17 is kind of Chinese or whatever. Translate to English, so maybe. SSR copyright. I'm not sure if this is like it seems like a dead website pretty much. There's something on it, but it seems like, so I'm not even sure it's well, anyway, we'll see if there's anything coming back to the email. But anyway, to get this application to work, I will need to get some, you know, some other kind of you know, maybe my backup Pro thing and all that, if I can get that working. My backup Pro might then be able to have the activated version of Alpha Backup moving over to it, and then I can use Alpha Backup maybe to move some, and if I can remember how to do it, because again, it's not easy peasy. It's well, it's easy peasy when you know how to do it, right? But it's they always tend to make it so where you need to figure out how to do it and all that. Okay, so we can't really. Well, I guess if I can connect the internet, I guess I can maybe, let's see here, go further on that. Okay, so we need this one. Okay, just fix this one out here. And get that over into this one. And there we go. And this one over here. And there we go. And we still need some, where's the cable thing? Should be, where is it? Well, is that okay? Yeah, okay. We need to fix this in here. Whatever, someplace. There we go. Okay, so now that's running. So, okay, so let's try my backup thing and try and see if I can get it to work. Okay, email. Let's try my Gmail thing here. Okay, and let's try this password and say login. Login failed. Okay, let's try this one. Oh wait. Oh wait, there. It's a little hard for going from one keyboard to an. Login failed. Register or forgot password. Let's see if we actually is on the internet. Okay. Deliver. No. That just doesn't matter. Okay. My backup. New user registration. Email. Retype password. Retype password. Yeah, that's why didn't I write it down last time? I really should have, have some other things in regards of activation and all that. I really should have written some of the things down in regards of, then print things out. There was another guy in regards of activating the, if you don't have, and I would need that again, I guess, on one of the other phones because it doesn't have Google and all that. Auto login. But I actually thought I had it installed. Apparently not. Maybe it was like this one. Let's try that. Login failed. My backup PC user registration. If you already registered and forgot, click here. Whatever. No. Please enter your email address to retrieve your. But that's the problem. Well, maybe it's this one. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it's another. Maybe I don't even have that email anymore. And that's of course another bullshit thing, right? That they use the email to. Please enter your email address to retrieve your password. Password? Yeah. And I can't remember the password for. It's just a mess, Anyway, whatever. Okay. Anyway, let's. We don't have. Where do we have the? Why don't you have that on that one? Be nice. Well, we have we had that one. We could maybe move. This is a 400 gigabyte. We could move those files over so I could. Yeah, let's still. Okay, let's see this one and Michael Roots Ministry. Let's see properties 200 gigabyte. Now it's going to take some time to move over. I think. That's going to take a long time to copy it over. guess I can just start doing it and hope it will go quick. It's probably going to also take a couple of hours to do that, but I'm in need of some of the applications that is on that. Kind of not totally so good. I do have my keys. Where are my keys? I think I do have some applications on my keys that I might be able to use. Maybe. Okay, hopefully, there we go, open up, and no, apparently not. Oh, there's a Bible thing apparently. Oh, that's the Bible thing that in regards of, we already fixed that, we can pretty much delete that in regards to the Bible here. Delete that one, this is
the book of Genesis.
Yeah, we delete this one at least. Hallelujah Scriptures dramatized. We pretty much delete that as well. We have already have it on. Yep. This one we have M4A files. That's also probably 8.6 gigabyte. I can delete that. I have the MP3. I don't need it all. I don't need it. And then NT finished, New Testament finished. Finished. What do I mean by finished? Did I fix it or I don't know? But no, I don't have any of the applications on this one apparently. So I'll just take that apparently. Okay. So maybe it was on another one. Maybe it was on. Yeah, it's kind of, but maybe I can just make another user account maybe and use the application. I'm not entirely sure. No, at least here we have some of the applications I can use. It's so busy in regards of things, in regards of this and that and all that. It's because I can't remember anything, pretty much. I do have some browser here, Opera. We're gonna just use that, I guess. Let's see if we can open that on the computer here. And maybe make a new, maybe make a new profile or something like that. Yeah, it's like 11 hours for copying all those files, but they're big files, so it's it shouldn't really take that long. But apparently, it is struggling to move the files. It's 5 megabytes per second. Okay, we have the browser open here. Finally, well, things take some time. So I guess I might just be able to make a new user maybe, and begin to do it again. Because I can't remember. It's just disgusting that you need to have like an account to, instead of just move, give me a break with the bullshit, just work, Anyway, okay, thinking, okay, I guess I'll just try to make a new account and then see if I can activate. I think I had the same issues last time, some of the same issues, but I can't remember anything because I have too much, my brain is way too overburdened, so these things are just Okay, my backup, new user registration. Well, anyway, let's just use this one. Darkijah and Jesus, God, and dividing line, post 666, right? You know, and just a retype email. You gotta be kidding. Why did they ever make this nonsense? Why would you retype it? Password. Yeah, let's just fix this one. I really need to get okay. I'm not a robot. And crossbow, give me a break with all this nonsense. Cross. I can't see any more crossroads. Verify. Okay, agree. It doesn't even use this registry. If you already registered and forgot your password, yeah, well. Email already registered, please log in. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, okay, I actually already have a, okay, interesting. Darkijah. And again, it's like, how many times do you use these things, right? You know, I really should make a paper where you have, like, all the things. Okay. Log in, let's see if it works. Oh, we're logging in, it seems. Okay, so I think we're just going to make a little document, like the next to it. But I just don't understand why I need to be logged in and all that nonsense. Just do the thing, right? Anyway, new, actually I might back off. Back up. I really should have just a paper or something like that. Every single time I should just have the thing of just writing down the name. Okay, then we have the password. Okay, I think that was the. Anyway, save. Good. Okay, I think we now have the apparently. Okay, so this is apparently have used a newer email. So now we are logged in. Okay, so far so good. Now I have to figure out in regards of backing up from the mobile over to the computer, which kind of okay. That's one and that one. Okay, so we don't need this one. One day remaining in regards of moving files. Yeah, it's a thing. You know, it takes its time. Okay, my backup. Okay, so now we are okay. We have it open here, over here. Okay, so my Android had some backups in the past, but I guess so backup save location, Darkijah, real backup. Okay, so that's whatever. Okay, that's I guess it's whatever. And pin, cloud, Android backup, local backup, my computer backups. Okay. Retrieving data. Okay. I can't remember how it totally works, but there should be a thing where I could like back up things to the refresh my backup and refresh my computer. Okay, and okay, still running. I don't know if it's actually turning around in regards to things. But yeah, it's a thing, you know. We have some. I guess we did run this one as well, but yeah, it will of course stop. It will throw me off. Okay, thinking. So okay, we now have kind of backup. Please select at least one item from the computer tree. Schedule backup, restore, refresh my backup. My Android backups. Here we go. Local backups, refresh backups. There's no backups. Device pin code and all that. Okay, change backups. So we have Darkijah, yeah, Safari and cloud backups. We don't have any data for. I don't know actually how big you can actually make it on the cloud. You know. Okay. Anyway, help. Get more space. I don't know how much space do I have already. No, I don't know how much space I have on the thing. Restore the lead. Refresh my backups. Manage schedule settings. Simultaneously. Number of simultaneous transfers. Get more space. About. Okay. So anyway, we should have enough space for me, you know, to. We have the question is, how do I actually get in contact with the computer so I can fix backups from over here? Can't remember. Okay, so we can take this one out at least. Let's take that one. Just inject. Right. There we go. Okay, that's out. So maybe we can take a cable. I can't remember if it was a cable or this one. This one. I like a cable that I don't use. Yeah, we have a cable. It's not okay. Let's see here. Okay, so we can go inside my backup here. Backup. Okay, so see, new backup. My backup. Well, no, we don't have my backups in. Migrate. Schedule. New backup. And we want application and media. We also like data. I don't know. This one. Oh, we can actually back it up to. Maybe we can actually back it up to the storage. We can also back it up to the cloud. Anyway, my computer auto find. Let's try my computer. Waiting. Getting a list. So let's try to connect to. Okay, backup. We want apps. I guess this one as well. And music, I guess. And this one, I guess. Well, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Here we have the apps, right? Okay. What about are these like? I could take the. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't have anything in it. Okay, so that's great. Okay, free space. What is like review internet connection? That's doing. We are going maintenance. Please check your internet. Yeah, well, the internet is not on. I will need to also fix a point on. Well, I guess we are only on 2%, so I guess we're close to needing to change the battery as well. Migrate, my backups, new backup. I see data. What is data? Like my computer? Oh, that's in regards of contact, logs, SMS. Yeah, that was something problematic in regards of. Because we already copied and then it like made an extra copy of it, so we have to be. Because we already have copied things over, so yeah, okay. And my backups, application. Wi-Fi not available. So maybe I used Wi-Fi for like applications. My computer. And let's just back up everything. Okay. Yeah, apps, media. Okay. installed on that. Let's try to put it in and see if we actually have the Wi-Fi installed. And the question is, what is my drivers? Well, I'm probably over on that one. If I haven't installed the Wi-Fi. Also, I don't want to like using the Wi-Fi thing. Okay. Wi-Fi not available. Maybe. Okay. Storage emulated. Maybe I can just fix it to the local and then just copy it over. Maybe that's too much for it to. Anyway, but we can just take the apps and try to do it, I guess. Okay, so this is called. Probably will need to. Okay, this is called apps, media, apps. Tray 1129. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it seems to be making a backup. Great. So maybe that will then work in regards of just copying files from, you know, to a, and then I think I only copied like I'll try, see how that goes.